But here's the concept of the stair. The stair follows the rock wall. And there are 3 landings that are geometric.
Okay.
And the stair lands on those landings. And those landings have are big enough so that you feel like you could gather people and bags and stuff, or even sit down.
Okay. So it's going to arrive here?
Yes. Okay, so the lowest landing is here. It's a rectangle that goes around this tree.
Which I might be able to remove that if we need to.
I know. But I kind of like it.
Okie dokie.
We could remove them.
Yeah, or not.
And
going around a tree is cool.
This thing goes, you know, it's up here, and it goes over to here, and it's pretty much a square. So it goes to here. This is landing level lowest. Well, so there's a stair that arrives here.
Okay.
This guy might have to move. And that arrives from this landing. There's a landing that's right in here.
Okay.
And it might go around this pair of trees. And I see it as being a rotated square, so that it goes about like this.
All right.
So it's going to go like that.
Okay.
And the stair, and it's going to be its height is determined by how close we can get to this without cutting roots or whatever we don't want to do.
Yeah.
So it's probably up in here.
Okay.
And there's a set of stairs that goes from here to that landing.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the third. That's the middle landing. The upper landing is here. In the upper landing, one of the intents of each landing is to be not too far off of an alternate path. In other words, if you wanted to walk up, you would be on this level here. And this landing would be, a step up.
Got it.
So if I wanted to run up the path and not the stairs, but every once in a while join the landings, I can do that. So I don't need. And that concept says.
So the landings have no railings. Then is the intent.
Landings have no railings.
Okay.
Without a doubt. So this is the join the landing level.
Okay.
So I want the landing to be, one step up. 10 inches would be okay. So this landing is also a rectangle. I'm sorry, a square.
Okay.
And it goes around this tree, but it's mostly so it's going to go like this. And then up. This has to be wide enough, so I want the stair to arrive between this tree.
Sorry, it's my phone. So whoever watches this movie is going to know I did not answer the phone on purpose. Just occurred to me.
You can answer the phone.
My phone doesn't work up here. If I answer the phone, I'm there going, hello? Right. Hello?
So there's a landing that's, you know, one step up from the path
Okay.
that's here, and it runs into the rock. This edge
Okay.
of the landing is cut into the rock to
All right.
align with the rock face.
Yep.
And basically the stairs from the upper level arrive just the other side of the tree.
Got it.
And the stairs to that landing take off from here and go to that. And the concept here is that the stairs is the landings are a geometry that the stairs arrive onto.
Okay. Why is that significant? I don't understand why you're emphasizing that.
I'm emphasizing
how do
that
stairs not land in a landing?
I want I don't want the stairs to run into the side of the landing. I want them to arrive onto the landing. So I see a piece of landing underneath the stair.
Okay.
So the landing has geometrical purity, square.
Okay. Yep.
And
and the stair doesn't need to.
And the stair doesn't need to follow that.
It can land wherever, hit it wherever.
Wherever.
Okay.
And that's got what's cool about that is it's a very Japanese feel.
Okay.
It's got like destination.
Yeah.
They're not connected. They're independent. Landing. It articulates.
Adirondack Asian.
It articulates stair as separate from landing, not just
yeah
an additional run.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So the upper landing is a little bit harder to see, but there is there's bedrock right here.
Uh-huh.
And so the upper landing, I can't remember where I said, I think it starts here. And
okay.
We'll come level off of a spot that's back there, reasonably easy to get to, because there's a piece of bedrock that'll come down into the deck. And so this landing is really an extension of the bedrock next to the knack tool box. The beginning of the stairs is right here.
Gotcha.
Okay? And
it's just up in the air from where you're standing. It's up.
That's right. It's going to be. I'm going to pick a point that I can go back into.
Right, with maybe a little slope, but pretty much you're level. Pretty much level.
And then this stair will go to and rest on that landing.
Okay, I hear you. So you can actually get that landing on top. Could go in two dimensions. It doesn't have to go right back to the camp necessarily.
No, it doesn't.
It could go off to the side as well.
Yes. And the cool thing about this landing, the geometry, the sense of what this landing is related to the bedrock, the rock here, and the shape of that rock might tell us something about the shape of the landing.
I see.
So the landing might come back into and sort of
the
rock.
Got it.
And I see this landing as being a rock-like extension made of wood, so that it recalls and reflects the bedrock.
Yeah.
And you want a straight edge here so you can take off. But other than that, how it hits this bank and how it hits the bedrock. But that's the gathering landing there. Basically, the knack thing.
Yeah, the job box.
Job box represents the gathering landing, and that's the takeoff spot for me.
Right.
For going in different directions.
Yep.
And so this wood landing goes into the bedrock next to the takeoff landing.
Got it.
Next to the gathering landing. This is the takeoff landing. Intermediate bottom.
Okay, I get it. I like it.
All right. So that's the concept.
All right.